So you've been doing your meditations, you've been planting in the new self-image, you've been reprogramming that subconscious mind of yours, and it seems like nothing is going your way. You're losing business, your income has been stuck, and you're like, what is going on? You are in the perfect position for your level up. Did you know that before you set up for your high quantum leap, the outside world is going to crack you, it's going to level you down, and it's actually going to try to bring down your frequency. But if you learn the laws in which you're going to learn in this video and you stick to the very end, you're going to learn how to maintain your frequency on the outside world so that when the outside world cracks you, you actually start to level up faster, because right on the other side, you're only weeks away from your quantum leap and taking you to the next level. What's going on, guys? This is your man DeAndre Saxon, back for another video, coming to you from beautiful Dubai. If you're watching me for the first time, I studied with the famous Bob Proctor. When I first met him, I was sleeping in my car, driving for Uber. And when he told me that the problems that I was having in my life and in my business were all in my subconscious mind, I knew I had to study with him. I went from $0 to $100,000 a month in 45 days by literally studying how to reprogram my mind. So by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to apply this to your business so you can quantum leap to the next level. So without further ado, let's go for our walk. Welcome to this beautiful new style of video where we're walking and talking. We're here in beautiful Dubai with the Burj Khalifa, here with Vanessa. Say hello, Vanessa. All right, so how the universe tests you. I just got done talking to one of my clients right now. And whenever you're going for a C-type goal, remember, going for a C-type goal is going for that bigger vision. Let's just say you've been stuck at $10,000 a month now for the last coming months and your income has been inconsistent. Here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna start to set up for a bigger goal, that $100,000 a month. Here's what's always gonna happen. The universe is going to test you. You will get tested every single time. Why is that? Let's think about this. Whenever you're gonna go buy some new clothes, you have to make room for the new clothes by getting rid of the old clothes. Here's what I've noticed in my particular case. Whenever things were going bad for me, whether I was losing money, losing clients, income was slowing up, what I started to notice is that it was setting me up for some of the biggest wins in my life. Like one of the best examples I could talk about is the Mr. Law of Attraction channel. For those of you that don't know, this is my third YouTube channel. Right here, this is my third YouTube channel. How did I actually get here? Well, I had my main YouTube channel that I've had for 13 years and nothing was working out for me. And then I said, you know what, F it, Instagram. I had posted 300 times in a matter of a month, 3 months, and my Instagram was not growing. So I took a little break and I said, you know what, I'm going to go and build YouTube videos, but not even about coaching and mindset. I'm gonna go do cars. So while I was in the process of making a YouTube channel rather, for cars, I made a YouTube channel for the Law of Attraction, which is the channel you guys are watching now. And because of this took off, and everything that you guys are watching now is a manifestation of that. So the first step, when you're going out there and you're setting a C-type goal, a vision that's so much bigger than yourself, what you'll notice as first is the universe is going to, what I call, crack you. So I just got off a call with a client right now who just started, and he said, DeAndre, I just started working with you and I'm noticing that sales have started slowing up a little bit. And I said, bro, you are in the perfect position. Because what happened is this guy makes about $10,000 a month, between $10,000 to $15,000 a month inconsistently. And I said, bro, you are in the perfect position right now. You know why? Because your goal is to go to $100,000 a month. You think that you're gonna go to $100,000 a month and things are not gonna be easy for you? No, absolutely. Things are gonna happen that are gonna actually set you up to move you in the next direction. That's what's gonna start to happen. So what he started to notice was sales are slowing up. And with sales starting to slow up, he's gonna start to notice that new avenues are gonna open up for him. So guys, here's the process. Here's what we're gonna focus on and going in the next direction. Step number one, you're gonna set a goal so big that it causes you to do things that you've never done before. That's step number one. Step number two, you're gonna saturate your mind. You have to saturate your subconscious mind with the idea of your new vision. If you do not saturate the subconscious mind, it's not gonna work for you. We all know that the subconscious mind operates on images and emotions. It's the images and emotions that set everything up. The images and emotions of what that new life looks like, that script, that vision. You're gonna use meditation to plant it into the subconscious mind. With repetition, over and over, over and over. And what you'll start to notice is that you start to embody that. That's when you start to change the self-image. When you start to change the self-image, what will begin to happen is that the first thing you'll notice is that the outside world is going to crack you. Do you hear me right now? Everything that you thought was going your way, that business deal that you were gonna close, it's not gonna work out. Posting that YouTube videos, not gonna work out. Posting those Instagram videos, whatever you thought was gonna work out, is not working out anymore. And for many of you guys, that is when you guys quit. What I call the devil's language is when you're inside your conscious mind, you've set the goal, you've set the vision, but then when everything starts going sideways, you lower your frequency. You see, the devil's not somebody that's outside of you. He's inside of you, causing you to drop your frequency down whenever things are not going your way. By the way, guys, we're here in this beautiful Dubai. Check this out. This is the Burj Khalifa right here, the tallest building in the world. And right now it's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Not too hot right now. Recently it's been really hot in Dubai, but it is, I have to say, one of the most beautiful evenings. It's still a little light right now. There's not too many people here, but soon in a couple hours there will be. So we're in a great time. But anyways, with that being said, so you've set the vision. You're planting into the subconscious mind with repetition. Now, when the subconscious mind starts actually accepting that new vision for yourself, that is when the cracks start to happen. That's what I'm calling getting cracked. You have to maintain your frequency. Do not drop your frequency. And this is where understanding, Bob Proctor said this to me, DeAndre, when you start to gain understanding, you're gonna hold your frequency. And when you hold your frequency, what will begin to happen is that your inside world will start to vibrate faster than your outside world. This is the key. This is where 90% of people will quit. They will quit because the outside world is not going on with what's going on in the inside world. I want you to think about this. We live in a matrix right now. All of this that you see right here was an imagination of another person. All of this whole building, 20 years ago, this was nothing but desert. But yeah, some men got together, put this together, and now we're looking at this beautiful Dubai. You live in a matrix, and the moment you realize that you can bend the matrix to your reality by taking control of your consciousness, this is when everything's gonna go to the next level. But you have to understand certain frequencies, certain things that go into it. You have to understand that the law of attraction is a language. Everybody tries to put it together by watching YouTube videos. Guys, I've been studying this stuff for 4 years. Look at this, guys. Absolutely gorgeous. So right now, if you feel like your outside world is not going in the direction that you want it to go, I want you to know that you're actually right on the other side of your quantum leap. And here's another little bit of motivation that I can give you guys in this process. The bigger and more difficult your situation is right now, the bigger your quantum leap is gonna be. The bigger is the quantum leap. Everybody wants to earn $100,000 a month. Everybody wants to make millions of dollars, but yet nobody wants to go through the BS that's on the other side of it. You know how much BS I had to go through for all of this to manifest the life that I'm living? How much BS was needed to create this amazing scenery? Come on, with the sunset right there. Absolutely beautiful, isn't it, Vanessa? Yeah, we're working on her English right now. She speaks English, she just got nervous a little bit, you know? If there's one thing that you can get out of today's video, you could be stuck right now. Let's just say for some of you, you're stuck between $10,000 to $15,000 a month. Your business has been inconsistent. Some months you go out there, you have a high income month, you're out there ready to buy a house, buy a car, and then boom, your business drops back down. For some of you, you've been stuck for years, stuck at that 10K a month, 20K a month mark, and you're buying more information. You bought the coaches, the funnels, the ads, and it seems like nothing's working for you. You know why? It's because you are being called to level up. And the level up is not outside of you. The level up is always inside. It's the self-image. The moment you realize the problem is not outside of you, the problem is inside. And when you start to level up yourself, you'll see things start to shift. So for example, I never saw myself as a guy that makes YouTube videos. I always did stuff on Instagram, and Instagram started to piss me off. So I said, you know what? Let me go make some YouTube videos. And what shifted was I shifted from a guy that makes content on Instagram to a guy that's shifted content on YouTube. I had a shift in my self-image. As soon as I started to shift my self-image, what started to happen, I started to do things that I had never done before. If you keep doing what you're doing, you're gonna keep getting what you're getting. So if you're gonna wanna level up to a new frequency, a new higher income level, you're gonna have to do things you've never done before. Does that make sense? It makes common sense, right? But for many of you guys, you're not doing that. You keep doing the same patterns week after week, month after month, thinking your business is gonna go to the next level. That's not how it works. You have to assume the identity of the winner. You have to assume the identity of the person that earns the $100,000 a month or whatever income level that means to you. Like for you, some of you, success is not living in Dubai, having, having a relationship here, doing whatever. For some of you, just living in North Carolina on a farm with your children and a couple goats, that's success to you. Whatever you define as success, Earl Nightingale says that success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. What is success to you? That is what we're planting into the subconscious mind. You think you're gonna get that for free? You're lying to yourself. Or at least I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll always tell you the truth as your older brother here that's been studying this stuff for some time. It's never gonna come easy, it's never gonna come free. I never teach that lottery stuff. But the moment you decide that, hey, the decision is this. The decision is not to make more money. The decision is not to go do something crazy. The decision is to level up your self-image, that you understand where your problem is coming from, that paradigm, that multitude of your habits, that programming. And when you set it up the right way, you're gonna see a quantum leap in ways that you've never seen before. By the way, guys, if you like content like this, it's a lot different from the podcast style, but I wanna show you guys. You guys like when I drive the cars, the Lamborghinis and stuff, but why not show you a little bit of Dubai in the process? So if you like videos like this, make sure you subscribe below. If you're not inside the school community, check it out before. If you wanna know the step-by-step process of what I learned from Mr. Bob Proctor that took me from 0 to 100,000 a month in less than 45 days, teaching exactly what I talk about in this video, then go ahead, check the link in the description, and I'll see you in the next video. See you guys soon.